So, Andrew Tate. He's a misogynist. I don't like the way he speaks. I don't like whatever he says about women. I don't like this. I don't like the way he views women. Whatever the fuck you want to say. Oh, I don't like Andrew Tate because this or that. He's a complete misogynist. Whatever the fuck. Have you ever seen an actual podcast of this man? Have you ever seen the good things that he says about women? Not even just about women, about men, about people in general. How much love he holds for them. He got banned on Instagram and he took it like a complete king. And I'm here to tell you that I completely support Andrew Tate. Like, how could he not have how could he not have respect for the man? How could he not have so much respect for how much the work that he has put in, the success that man has been able to achieve? Because most men will never even get there. How can you not have respect for that man? Oh, I don't like the way he's, whatever the fuck you want to say. In his final message, I won't say whatever. I won't explain everything he said. But if you have seen any of his real podcasts on his final message to the world, he literally speaks of how TikTok makes him seem like he's the bad person, and how these hateful people just want to bring hate to him and his loved ones, when he's clearly doing the exact opposite of what people think he is. Let me tell you this thing. If you think Andrew Tate is stupid, if you think everything he says is dumb, you're fucking weak. I don't give a shit. You're fucking weak. You're a weak man. You're like, oh, he hates on sushi, he hates whatever the fuck. Yeah, maybe he says some stupid things. Like we cannot admit that. Everyone does. But if you truly believe that he has done more negative things than positive things, then I think you're fucking weak. I think that you're just like all the other people that hate on him, that cannot see the truth, that they blind themselves to the truth. They see the truth, but they don't want to hear it. You hear what he says, and you know it's the truth, but you don't want to accept it. So you're like, you just reject it, just like he said. People who do not like you, they're not going to listen to the truth. They're only going to listen to whatever benefits them to be able to hate on you more and more and more. Like, these people that are hating on him, they don't give a fuck about society. They don't give a fuck about women. They sit on their ass tweeting all over the fucking media, not helping anyone. Like, how can you even support these people rather than him? He's changed so many lives. He's changed my fucking life. I don't care what the fuck you say. You're a fucking coward if you actually hate on him. If you actually think he's just any sort of bad influence on the world. I see all my friends being like, oh, how could you like Andrew Tate? Shut up with your fucking Andrew Tate having ass. Like, go suck his dick. What the fuck you wanna say? You're a fucking coward. I know you are. The only reason you hate on him is because you saw this 6-second clip that some stupid TikToker made just to make him seem like the bad person to get views on TikTok, which you're clearly falling into because you're believing that and you're going against him just because of some 3-second clip that was taken out of context without actually seeing the actual podcast and what he actually spoke about. It's either that or you're just completely blinding yourself to the truth because you know you're a fucking weak ass fucking man that can't make more than $15 an hour and has no job, no good money, nothing going for him. You're fat, you're overweight, you eat junk food, and you got nothing going for you. It's either that or you just falling into the trap of these stupid TikTokers that are just using his fame to gain fame for themselves through 6-second clips that were taken out of context, in which he clearly supports women and men. He has done so much more positive influence than any other fucking porn star, OnlyFans influencer, whatever the fuck you want to say, will ever do. He's done so much more positive influence. Like trying to make men strong again and helping them improve themselves it gets banned like that. And then women promoting porn to 15-year-old young men, it's not. Like, what kind of, how does that make any sense at all? Tell me. Realize that society wants to keep you fucking weak. You who hates on Andrew Tate, because you're literally falling into society's trap because you don't want to see the real truth. You hear the truth of what he's saying, that you're a fucking loser, but you don't want to admit to it. Because you haven't gone to the gym. You haven't started a business. You're not making any money. You're overweight. You're fat. You're ugly because you decided to. And you're blinding yourself to the truth because you can change this. Society wants to keep men weak because these insecure men are the ones that are gonna give them more money. The fuck? Realize that if you take the side of society, of feminized society, instead of this side of improving men, of masculine men, you're just digging a bigger hole for you to just be stuck in for the rest of your life.